Hi there, guys. Um, this video is a little, I guess, little piece of dating advice. On this channel, I give, it's a more spiritual side of things. Um, and so this, what I want to talk about really quick it's a little bit, I see it more in the dating market. And I guess that's why I want to come from the perspective of dating. Um, Men and women do it. Let me say that first. Um, where I have seen women do it, and I'll get into the whole thing, but where I have seen women do it, in a lot of ways, it's the same instance of when I see men do it. It's when a person is vulnerable or when a person really needs them. You know what I'm saying? Or they feel like the person really needs them. When it's come to women, thankfully it hasn't happened very much because the universe has blessed me, God has blessed me, whatever you want to say, to always like be independent and able to be on my own and be okay. Um, but there have been a couple times in my life where I needed help and I've been vulnerable and I really didn't have anybody, to really go to. um, the women that I did go to for help, these women, uh, it was really, I'll say just one maybe. Um, well, anyway. Um, these women thought that I needed them and that I wasn't going to be able to recover if they didn't help me, and that they kind of had the power to kind of treat me however they wanted to treat me because I needed them. I don't like being put in that position, but being in that position, and this is not bragging, it doesn't make me weaker. It actually makes me stronger because it gives me a chance to tap into all my power and all my resources and come out on top every time. That's not arrogant. That's not me trying to brag or anything. That is just a fact. It's what's always happened. So I've never been under their mercy like they thought I was going to be. With men or in relationships, I'll say that it's been a little bit more of them being able to kind of put me in that position because I allowed myself to. I allowed myself to for the sake of the relationship. I was allowed myself to for the sake of being vulnerable in the relationship, but at the end of the day, for the relationship. So here's what I saw. Now, y'all might think this is weird and crazy, but I there is a show that I watch very much. And I watched this show because honestly, it's because I analyze people's behavior on that show. It's a reality show. Now, I know it's TV. Okay. I know it's TV. I know it's fake. I know some of it's fake. I know a lot of it is, the producers and they're, doing stuff and causing stuff or to be conflict. Whatever. I get it. But I still see a pattern in the male female behavior and dynamic. That show, if y'all want to know, is Married at First Sight. Now, I'm sure I could probably do that on a lot of shows, but that's just one I enjoy and that's just one that I pick because I don't really watch like those reality shows like that. And so, but the thing that I noticed is that there are a lot of men, of course, who have trust issues. There's a lot of men who wants the woman to be vulnerable and want her to let her guard down. You'll hear them all the time. Oh, you need to just let your guard down. You need to trust me more. You need to, understand where I'm coming from, and get vulnerable with me, and I'm your husband, and blah 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 blah. Okay. Now, mind you, all of that may be true, but you still have known this person a total of what, 8 weeks for the show. Um, But I noticed that with just men in general, men are they come into a lot of relationships knowing that women have been hurt. I mean, it's just a fact of life. Knowing that people have been hurt, knowing that women more than likely have their guards up, knowing that women have trust issues. I mean, that's kind of a given. And so they put a lot of effort into charming her, into being sweet to her, into getting her guard to get down, into trusting them, into holding her and talking to her all night, and just doing these things to get her to trust them, and to be more vulnerable to them, because until she gets vulnerable, she can't really be hurt totally. She can, but she can't be hurt to the core. And they can't penetrate the way they need to penetrate if she still has her walls up. I mean, so they spend a lot of time whining and dining and loving and, doing these things that will make her feel accepted and better and okay. And so, with that being the case, but here's what I see though, and I see it in real life, and I see it on the show. Um, After the woman breaks down her defenses and trusts him and gives to him and be a wife and all of these things, that's when the dude gets real. Like after that, he gets real. He starts saying what's on his mind, saying what's on his heart. He starts just letting her know. And all before that, oh, I'm kind of guarded. I don't really, give myself out like that. Same thing that she's doing, but he wants her to break down her defenses and let him in. But I'm telling you, I see episode after episode after episode. And I'm telling you, the reason I've been watching these episodes is because I see that pattern, and I just wanted to see, is this just is this something that keeps happening? And it is. Um, and so these men they get really real. Like they get really raw with her. They get really just tell her like it is. Just whatever. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but such and such and such. Like damn, dude. Like you know that. I mean, that would hurt your feelings. Like that would hurt anybody. Like really, wow. Okay, all right. And when she's vulnerable, when she's in love, when she's not holding back, when she is now expecting him to keep holding me in the night and keep loving on me in the night and keep kissing me and keep giving me the roses and buying me nice things, like because that's how you got me. Like I'm expecting you to keep that up, but well, our finances and our money, and we can't go out every night and blah, blah, blah. But you were doing all of that, and you made a pattern of that for her to expect it, to get her vulnerable enough to trust you, and then you take it away. And I see that in relationship after relationship after relationship. I've even seen it in my young daughter. My daughter's just turned 18, I'll say that. And but she's with a guy who's a couple years older than her, and or a few years older than her actually. I don't condone it, but she's 18. And this guy started off cooking, doing stuff for her, buying her stuff, getting her hair done, getting her nails done, buying her clothes, taking her. I mean, he just all of it. And I was like, well, I guess you better keep him because he's like rare, rare, like he like really rare. But now a while later, we see that he not doing all that anymore. She asked him for such and such, or want to do such and such, or oh, well, you said we were going to send such and such. He's reneging. He's not doing it. he don't want to do it. He's just flat out saying no. And it's just like, but and I get that guys don't stay doing that. I mean, but I'm way older. Like I've been through it, so I know. But she don't know. She don't get it. She don't understand. Like, why you changing? And a lot of women are like that as far as um, what happened. And what happened, and very sadly, there are just men out there who, yeah, they want to get you to lower your defenses. They want to get you to trust them, love them, whatever. And then after that, they literally show their true colors after that. So protect your heart, protect your mind. But if you feel like you need to keep a guard up, keep a guard up. And it's hard sometimes for women to pretend. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I feel like the men are doing. They're playing and pretending. And I would tell women, keep your guard up. Keep pretending or whatever it is until you really get that understanding of who he is. I'm going to cut this video off because it's getting too long. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit all notifications so that you know when I upload new videos. Leave me a comment. And until the next video, we'll see you next time.